Are you ready to get woke?
So in this video, you're going to learn how to eliminate probably 90% of all the conflicts that you have with other people. Yeah, I know. It's a bold claim. Let me back it up. So something happened recently where I got a really good look at the ego and how fucking crazy it is. Okay. And this is something we all have. We all have this thing, this monster that's just there, messing with us. Eckhart Tolle, he talks about it a lot. He talks about the ego and its positionalities, right? I'm right. Everyone else is wrong. I've been hurt. How dare this person do this or do that? And so the ego likes to make this big hoo-ha show about how important it is and create this drama and all this kind of shit. And it's a real sneaky being. Here's a story that happened, right? Basically, I've got a roommate where I'm living right now. And one of my friends comes over in the morning, and I wasn't in the house, and she was, trying to get in the house, and my roommate was actually asleep. So later that, and they had a little bit of a beef going, minor beef, but so then she's like, yeah, man, this fucking guy, he's a dick. He didn't even open the door when I came over. That's a dick move. And she's really holding on to the story. And I said to her, he was asleep when you came over. He wasn't awake. So how could he open the door? And so no answer came. And then later on, we're again talking about it. And again, she says, yeah, but this guy, man, didn't even open I was there in the morning and he didn't even open the door. And she's again clasping onto this idea that she's been wronged, that this guy didn't open the door for her when she came over. And I looked at her, I said, did you hear what I said? He was asleep. How can he open the fucking door if he's asleep? And then she was like, oh, yeah. So this is how sneaky the ego is, right? Like when it gets a position, when it finds a reason to be the victim or to be upset or it got screwed over or, angry or, anything, just find any reason for the ego to create a drama, it will create a drama. And it does it even when you provide logical evidence, when you go, look, the thing that you're saying just isn't true. Look at this. It's right here. It's clearly didn't happen the way you think. This completely disproves your reason for being angry. Doesn't matter because logic has nothing to do with it. It just desperately wants to create a drama, so because it knows it's not real. The ego is not real. It's a fiction, and it wants that significance. It wants to be important, so it's constantly creating a drama. And it doesn't matter if that drama is like, hey, we're not good enough. We need to make more money. Then we'll be happier. We need to live in a bigger house, or we need to date this woman. Whatever. All these things it comes up with. None of it is real. Okay, it's all a fucking story. And so this video is just a reminder to take a pause. Next time your ego acts up and it's like, I'm so upset because this person said this, or whatever, just pause for a second and look at what's being said, right? Look at the thought and go, is this really me? Is this my infinite highest self? Is this me, the soul that is one with all that is consciousness, that is bliss, that is infinite? Is that the being that's speaking here? Or is it the other one? The temporary creation, this temporary idea that we're this person and we're good at this and we're bad at this and we feel guilty because of this, and all that's again all this creation, these layers of conditioning that eventually create this beast, this ego beast. Who's talking? Is it you or is it that fucking thing over there? And when you start to create this awareness and you start to create this little separation of like, I am this infinite being that is always happy, that is always able to be here in the now and just feel the bliss of existence, or am I that drama queen over there? And I've seen me do it lots of times. I've been doing some really good distancing. I'm doing social distancing from my ego. That's what I'm doing, folks. And it's great. The less I'm in that space, the happier I am, really. Because moving away from that space is moving towards the ultimate truth that we are all one infinite consciousness, having these, temporary human experiences, and we're all one. We're all in it together, right? And it's good. It's good. It's great. Being alive is great. That guy, not so much on that track, right? So that's where the joy and the happiness is. So just take a moment. Next time you hear any of that drama, right? Just take a moment and breathe. Sit down, put on some monks chanting, put on a little incense, and just be present and just be here and be like, what? Is that really real? What is this reaction? Do you need to have that reaction? And I think you'll find very quickly that most of the conflicts you have with other people are irrelevant because it's just your ego flaring up and showing you one side of the story. But if you actually go, hang on, just calm down a second. Let's actually go talk to the other person and see what their story is, which is going to be their ego story, and you hear that story, then you're going to be able to kind of go, oh, okay, you feel this way, I feel this way. And then you can have a really honest conversation about what's going on rather than making all these assumptions and playing this story, this victim story that the ego wants us to go into. So I'll leave it there. I don't want to go too long, but separating from the ego and actually making fun of it and making a joke out of it and actually like using that as like material to just to share funny stories and laugh with our friends and stuff. That's actually a big part of my upcoming comedy therapy course. And the first little part of that course is available for free. Maybe I'll even put another one in. I don't know. But it's in the Infinite Man Cave. And the first segment is just about how to be able to authentically make a little joke about yourself and be vulnerable and connect with other people. So it's a really interesting thing I've been doing for a really long time. So that's for free. It's in the Man Cave. Go check it out. And hopefully I'll see some of you beautiful souls in my comedy therapy program very soon. I love you. And if this video needs to be shared with somebody who likes to get in their ego and create a little bit of a drama, this could be a subtle way of dropping them a little hint like, hey, bro, you need to calm down. Hey, sis, you need to calm down a little bit. Send them the video. It's going to help them. Okay. Love you guys. Mwah.